Yo, so people, welcome back to the What's Good podcast with Miniminter, Randolph, and today's special guest,
my boyfriend, Jordz.
Hey!
You're about to see a real bromance, by the way.
For real?
Yeah,
man.
I've got the perfect seat for it. I can just sit back and
It's going to go deep.
Well, actually, I can't look at both seats at the same time. My eyes don't stretch
People
that far.
say that Luke M and Luke T are just a bad version of Simon and Jordz.
I have no idea who Luke.
I know you don't.
Love Island.
Was that from? Is that from this
Love
year's?
Island,
Yeah. For those wondering, I've not seen this year's Love Island. You guys know that I broke my back watching the first episode for you,
for me,
and we didn't even talk about it. We didn't even talk about it
for the good of the podcast.
Yeah, but then we didn't even speak about it on the podcast.
Well, that's because we had a guest who didn't watch it.
Damn.
But this guest,
I
does
watch it.
This guest does watch it. Yeah.
So we're going to have a conversation while you're just going to be like,
Yeah, so if you could just shut up.
Sure, you press record on that wide one, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay, hello.
You can see it at the bottom right. The
grey line, yeah. It's not as clear as the other big red symbol, though. You know what I'm saying?
blind. I can't see anything.
That's all right. It's an audio podcast, so you're calm today, Jordz.
Oh, wait.
What?
Trolls.
What?
There is visuals.
Well, obviously, we have cameras on.
Like, wait, what's going on? Is that audio?
Well, no, I'm saying you don't have to see. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Obviously, even if there's a camera and you're blind, people can still see you. That's okay.
I got it. That was crazy.
So for anyone who doesn't know Jordz is
Your lover?
I was gonna say
Other than,
I was gonna say a streamer.
What
Do
else?
you wanna? You have anything you wanna?
What am I? I'm just
What?
a guy.
I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy that's living on planet Earth.
So yeah, Jordz streams on Twitch a lot. He's just started playing Dead by Daylight as well.
Yes.
I'm
Dead by
gassed.
Jordz,
Daylight.
I thought you've been playing that a while.
What was in? He has, but
Like,
Okay.
But now I'm like a Dead by Daylight connoisseur.
Okay.
I played it like when it first came out for like maybe 25 hours or something I had on my game time. But recently in the last 2 weeks, I've been playing a lot now because
Makes
I
me
played
happy.
League.
I don't get the hype, man.
You need to get the hype.
I
Just
downloaded
play
it. I bought it, but then I haven't played it.
You haven't played it. That's your point.
Well, I was gonna play it for, like, on my channel, but then my channel just started to become Pokemon, so I haven't really done that yet.
Uploaded Dead by Daylight. All you upload is Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's very far from.
Yeah. Although you know the Animal Crossing game is coming out soon.
Yeah.
And you know Doom, is it Doom Eternal? It's coming out on the same day as Animal Crossing. So those two fan bases are now like merging. And it's really weird. There's so much artwork out there of like Isabelle and then like the Doom people.
I don't understand the Animal Crossing hype. I've never
so
played
good.
it, but
It's very
It's
addictive.
like-
It's so good.
It's very addictive.
Really?
Have you played Stardew Valley?
yes,
So
I love
it's-
Stardew
yeah,
Valley.
Yeah. So it's the same game, but it's better.
Yo, I was making them pumpkins all summer.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
so
so
get
this is
Animal
turnips.
Crossing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, if you like that game, I've never played that.
Yeah, no.
Is Animal Crossing multiplayer?
Yeah. You can bring people to your island now.
Do you
So
wanna-
like we can
shall
have a,
we
I'm
start
done.
a little
yeah, I'm down, man.
community?
I'm gonna stream it when it comes out. So
yeah, let's start a little.
Let's do a 12-hour stream.
Yeah,
the day it
Animal
comes out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bro, I was so addicted to the previous Animal Crossing on the Switch. No, on the DS. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
so
like-
Is
right.
this on PC, by the way?
No. Switch.
Okay. So
Do you have that?
No.
Oh, you should get a Switch, man.
I'm like,
You gotta get a Switch.
I thought it was on PC. I was like, no. You don't even have a Switch.
But
Me?
it's a sick game.
Yeah.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Only real gamers have Switch.
Wow,
you ain't a real gamer,
watch my
Jordz.
channel. I've posted Switch games.
Have you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've only got like 3 games.
You stream Mario Kart a little bit, or you
I
used to.
streamed Mario Kart
Yeah.
a little bit. I posted that. I've posted Mario Party.
I was at my parents one weekend, and I took my Switch home, and I was really bored, and I saw you streaming Mario Kart, so I was like, oh, I best get it. So I downloaded it, paid for it like £40
And
to
you
play with
didn't
you,
play
and
it?
you dipped and changed the game.
Wow.
I was like, oh man, because I was at my parents, it took so long to download. I didn't expect it. It took like an hour to download.
Wait, you never messaged me once saying like, "Can we play?"
No, but I
so
was
you were just gonna try and get in.
No.
my game.
I was gonna message you, but I was gonna wait till it's
Just send
downloaded
an invite.
first. I was gonna wait till it downloaded because I didn't want to be like, yo, let's play, and then be like an hour later. So I was gonna message you.
You just never got around to it.
It made it sound like my fault. Like, oh, you dipped and played another game.
Yeah,
No.
Left me on my own.
You saw him
No,
come
no.
online and just left.
I would smoke you all on Mario Kart though.
I guess I gotta get a Switch then.
The thing is, I bet you're one of them average Donnies that's like, I win all the time.
I'm not average. I'm the best.
I keep looking at my trousers. And by the way, this is style. It's not actually.
Is it?
Like, yeah. It doesn't look like it anymore.
So you bought those jeans with a hole in?
Yeah. But what I thought's funny is it has one hole instead of two.
Nah, because two's too much. Because two,
I thought one's just too like.
One's too little, two's
Yeah.
too much.
yeah.
One just looks
That is a big
weird.
hole though, bro. Like, are you sure you didn't like rip that further?
That does look like it's been ripped Actually, no. When it's like that.
Yeah, it's because you're sitting like that.
because I'm sitting, I'm probably bursted it out more than it should be now.
I
But
don't say bursted out. That feels horrible. That doesn't sound right.
whatever.
So yeah, going back to Love Island. Love Island finished
Who did
a few days ago.
yesterday?
Well, yeah, but this is going out on Wednesday.
Oh, so yeah.
So a few days ago. But we're recording this the day after. Do you know who won? Firstly,
Luke M and Luke T.
yes. Well done.
Thank you.
Neither of them won.
Damn it.
Paige and Finn.
Okay.
Paige was the Scottish blonde.
Right.
She was in since the start.
Oh, so I know her.
And
Did you know?
Finn came in a bit later, so you probably don't
Maybe
know.
not.
But
Maybe
he was-
not.
They were dating since.
Is he the Justin Bieber lookalike?
No, that's Luke M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Let me go back. Let me rewind. Did you know? I did that before. That she was going out with.
Yes. Capaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, she mentioned that in like the first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the first episode.
Ah,
But
okay.
then this whole thing came out that his song
Was about her.
was about her.
Yeah.
But then it came out that it wasn't about
He
her.
said it's about his nan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of the lines-
Yeah, yeah. I saw
then he
Stephen
has a
try to tweet
song,
that.
But he does have a song about her as well, I think. But it's a
really?
different song.
Oh, okay. Because everyone said that song was about. What's his main song? Somebody to you love? What was it?
Bro, I wish you didn't ask that question because now we're going to get so much hate.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
But there was something about that. He
Na, na,
actually
na,
had a song
na.
about her as well.
Na, 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 na.
I actually haven't heard
See,
any
guys, I know the
Capaldi
tune.
songs.
I know the tune, man.
Someone you loved.
Yeah, there you go. I said that.
I was close.
I said that.
But did I say that? I don't know.
I didn't say
But,
that.
Yeah, everyone said that was about her. Then he said it was about her nan. But I swear one of the lyrics is something like, I miss being in bed with you.
Yeah, yeah. I saw Stephen try to tweet that with like a face.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if it was true or not. But I guess you're saying it's true.
No, I saw that tweet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe Stephen has swindled us.
That's crazy. But yeah, Paige and Finn, I think they shouldn't have won.
Who should...
To be fair, I think Luke
you think-
T. Was it Luke T?
Yeah, Luke T and
Shanice.
Siamese.
Shanice. Oh my god.
She's
Everyone
in.
was butchering her name. They were good.
JJ called her Siamese.
Yeah, Shanice.
She's a Shanice Fudge. Is
Yeah.
that her? Okay.
No, she's
yeah,
like,
the one that
my
looks
name
like
is Shanice.
Chai with a C. Do you know Chai with
Chi with
the
a
C?
C.
Chi with a C.
The Chi. It's Chi, isn't it?
I don't know.
But
But she is amazing though.
Yeah.
Chai or Chi.
What?
Well, her videos are amazing.
Okay.
They're so funny.
Who?
Well, I don't know. Now I'm questioning how to pronounce her name. Chai. I would say Chai because like I guess because I like Chicago or
Chi
Shy.
with a C to rhyme.
Chi with a C. Maybe it is that then. Anyway, Chi with a C makes it content. Anyway, carry on.
Big up to you with the C.
So who do
Proceed.
you think should have won? You think Shanice and Luke T?
Yes. I thought they were going to win as well. By the way, Twitter was hyping them up.
So
Twitter was like, all I could see was Shanice, Luke T, Shanice, Luke T, Shanice, Luke T. And when they didn't win, I was kind of like, I didn't see anyone saying Paige and Finn.
So who did you want to win?
Luke T and Shanice.
Not who do you think should win?
Luke T and Shanice.
You wanted them to win.
That
See?
was love, man. I was like, I just want to look a girl in the eyes like that and be like, I love you.
Damn. Okay, Jords.
On one of the final episodes, it was like 3 or 4 episodes from the end. They all go on their final date,
Yeah.
Ah, the
and at this
castle.
point, like,
That's the worst part of the whole show.
What? That's the best part.
Really?
we skipped.
I hate dates. I can't watch the dates. They're so boring.
Is it?
Well, basically, all the other couples said we're now boyfriend girlfriend, except one who said we're exclusive.
Ched and Jess.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Ched and Jess said we're exclusive now, which I think is the same.
That is the
thing.
same thing.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Then Paige and Finn were they just had a night. They were already boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
But Luke T and Shanice both said I love you
Yeah.
on that date.
Big.
Wow.
And then on the last episode, they did their like vows almost. And Paige and Finn said I love you
Yeah.
to each other. So those two, it was obvious those two were going to be the top two. They were the only two that were together for ages.
They went really deep with that I love you, man. That's
You know the whole like I love you thing, like when they say it in like a relationship and it's a big step. I guess because me and Laura started going out when we were so young, like 14, 15. I would always say I loved you when I was that age because I think you did anyway, right? When you were that age, I remember I got drunk once. And I told like 5 girls that I loved
14,
them.
15?
I was yeah. I just texted them all and I was like, I love you, I love you, I love you, just to see what happened. You know, see who anyone,
it's different
see if anyone
when you
replied.
say
Yeah,
it.
so it's different when you say it like that. When you're not like when you're younger and you're not that serious in a relationship.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is, Laura and I have never been at the step where it's been a big step to say I love you because we already said it as a kid. Like,
yeah.
it's actually a big thing in many relationships.
It holds more weight when you're older, I think, because you're more emotionally aware
You actually know what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're like, when you're 14, you're just like, I love you.
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh,
when
you got me a drink.
Yeah, I love you, bro.
in films, they make it so awkward. It's like they'll hug, you know, and then one of them will say, "I love you," and then they'll cut to the other shot, and then the eyes will like light up, and they'll be like, "Oh, thanks."
It's always raining as well.
Yeah, it's like a
always
fairy
raining.
tale thing.
But
to
is it
say,
real?
I
Have
love
you been through that? Did you get to a stage in your relationship where that happened, and you were like, "Oh, snap, it's serious now"?
Yeah, it wasn't in the rain, and it wasn't it wasn't like, you know, it was kind of just like, oh yeah,
You made pasta for the first time, and Talia was like, "Wow, I love you."
this is
Did
the
you
man.
get butterfly?
I said ciao, and she was like, oh my god, he speaks Italian.
Do you males get butterflies?
Yeah.
You do, definitely.
I'm
you trying to figure out if you're a male or not.
Yeah, right. I was like, "Ooh, is my stomach twirling?
JJ, you're right, bro.
I was like, is my stomach twirling?"
I'm so sorry.
He just walked in.
I didn't know you were filming.
Why did you come in with such pace?
Hey, Josh.
What are you saying, brother?
Not much, man.
Angela, you came in the crip walking. Crip, like,
Well, I was through like, yo, what's up, hey guys? Oh, okay.
Bro, you know what you can compare that to? You know when you're a kid and you're like in your room with like a girl or something, and then like your parent like walks in. That's what it felt like.
Got a moonwalk back out, like.
Hey, guys. One day I'll be there.
If you're lucky.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Oh,
If you have a top 9 single.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. Top 10.
It felt so awkward to say top 9.
I know.
Yeah. What the hell?
I'll see you guys.
In a bit.
In a
I'm so
bit.
happy he speaks loud as well.
Yeah.
Because everyone else would have stood there spoken quite quietly.
Yeah, like,
and everyone listening would have been like, what did he say?
Yeah. But and thankfully he knew what he knows. He knows like about videos and stuff, so he knew to laugh even louder. Did you notice that? He was like, I was like, cheers, bro. Thanks for that.
Oh my God.
Soundbite it.
I don't know where we're at. We're talking about I love you. Anyway, move on. Love Island. Go on. Finish this up.
Yeah, so I actually wanted... I low-key wanted Luke M and Demi to win.
Really?
Yeah, purely because I never really liked Shanice. The start of the series, I couldn't stand her. And she pulled it back and I don't mind her by the end.
Yeah.
Same with Paige.
Mhm.
Same with Jess.
Okay.
Whereas all the guys seemed cool
Well, yeah, just,
and Demi seemed cool.
yeah.
So that was the only couple where I was like, I like both people there.
See, I didn't watch the first like 5 episodes. I just jumped in.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Shanice
I
was-
just jumped in at Castle Moore and I saw everyone.
That's not 5 episodes, bro. You were getting later and later.
It's like 5 weeks.
Is that, I missed the first 5 episodes. I jumped in at Castle Moore, so I saw the last episode.
To be fair, that's where
Whatever Castle Moore was is when I jumped in. Basically.
Okay.
that's when I first started watching. Was like 2-3 seasons ago at Castle
At the
Moore.
house, yeah.
It was when you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there, I didn't get to see the bad side of Shanice that everyone was
Yeah,
talking
she
about.
seemed calm after that.
You know what I'm realizing? You know when we used to talk about Love Island and people in the comments would be like, "Oh, this is like, why are you talking about this?" You know, what I realize is if you watch it, you understand it. If
Yeah.
you don't, you have no idea. Because
Yeah.
I understand what Love Island is. I know how the show works, and I've enjoyed it a lot in the past.
Yeah.
I think it's like a decent. It's a bad show, but like it's good to watch.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch and engage with. But now it's like an alien language because I have no idea who these people
Yeah,
are.
I know what you mean.
So I can actually sympathize with some people who don't watch it when other
Yeah.
people talk about it.
Mhm.
I just think, you know, so basically at the end of it, the winning couple, they get given, one of them picks an
They
envelope.
need to stop that.
They do, innit?
It's
just
so
Yeah,
one
it's-
of them
it's-
picks an
yeah,
envelope,
yeah.
Come on.
and then they open it, and it either has 0 or £50,000
Like,
in,
Yeah.
and then whoever, the other one goes to the other member of the couple.
It's
Whoever
so
gets
silly.
the 50,000 gets to choose whether to split it or keep all of it.
It's like Golden Balls, right?
It's like,
Yeah, but I'm
am
just
I,
there
am, I,
like-
am I really going to say, the person that I've said I love you to and we're in a couple, am I really going to say, steal?
And on TV,
It's like,
in front of everyone,
You're
are
gonna
you
be-
really going to then go, I was actually just playing the game?
Yeah, you'll be the
Wait.
most hated. But I would love it if someone did that.
Well,
but
no,
they
'cause
won't.
me
They
and
wouldn't
JJ
do
both
it.
said like
It's not gonna
£50,000
happen.
is a lot of money.
yeah, but it's
But the amount of money that they're all going to make coming
from
out
the
of this,
endorsement,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
deals, like 50,000
Yeah.
is nothing.
to
So
lose the 25k that they
Yes, it's-
split with the
Yeah,
other two
yeah.
person.
realistically, they need to just stop the split with still and just be like, hey, you guys win 50,000.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
heard a rumor as well
Rumors.
that everyone who
Rumors.
ends as a couple
The contracts.
has to stay as a couple
I've heard that too.
publicly
I don't
wow.
know if that's true.
for a
but
certain amount of time.
yeah,
'Cause
I've
someone
heard
told
that.
me, maybe even you, that the brand deals and the agency they work with is Love Island,
Yeah, and Love Island take like a stupid percentage of all their earnings.
like X Factor type thing.
yeah.
Well, I suppose so because once you go on Love Island, you actually blow now. Like
Not this year though.
What?
Only one of them has 1 million followers on Instagram.
And that is Shauna.
I think Shauna.
She got 1.3 million followers.
Damn.
But last year, there's like 9 people.
Yeah. Amber got 3 mil.
Yeah.
I guess
May, Tommy Fury, like
I
think this one's not as popular as someone still.
No. Someone was.
I think a few people are like, you know what?
This is the first winter one that they've ever done.
Yeah, so
It
maybe.
made me think because this one's 6 weeks. It's normally 10 weeks. It
seems like it's been over quick.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking, could I really watch 10 weeks of this? Because as soon as 6 weeks, after 5 weeks, I was like, all right, they're all in love. If you bring in someone new, no one's going to change.
Yeah.
10 weeks, people are going to be coupled up after 5.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have 5 weeks of just dates.
Yeah, just
I
dates.
can't watch that.
I like drama.
Yeah.
That's why the best, like, Casa Amor is the best.
Yeah, inject
So last year when they actually put one of the guy's exes in the Casa Amor, that was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like
Did
that.
they do that?
Yeah, they put one of the exes in, and he was like, "Oh, I know you."
Oh, they should do that a lot more.
Yeah.
But that's what X on the beach
Switch it up.
basically,
Yeah,
isn't
just
Yeah.
throw a couple X's in there.
it? Yeah. They just need girls that are like, because the guys are always going to be the ones to switch.
Yeah.
The girls, like this series, for example, there was like 4 girls or 4 or 5 girls stayed loyal. Only 2 guys stayed loyal.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think with Love Island as well, they've become a lot more. They're just trying to make sure it's like mainstream everyday TV without doing too much explicit stuff. Because before they had a smoking area where everything used to kick off.
Yeah.
And they used to show when people were romping because there's a if you type
that's mental health that one now.
The Love Island riding.
Not showing
the sexual stuff.
sex, yeah.
Really?
I think it's because of like the repercussions of them.
Yeah. Did you
having
see the
sex
one
on
where
TV?
the girl was riding the guy?
Nah.
It was like in the middle of the night. She just got on top of him and started riding him in the bedroom.
Mad.
Like,
Well, I think I know one of them was the really controversial one where I think it was the season before I started watching it. I think something like that happened and it like got quite big.
Yeah, I
in
think
the
that
media.
might have been the one. And now that's kind of why they don't show any like.
Yeah.
They just show. They might show like 2 seconds of
They show,
ruffling and
they
then
show
cut.
the duvet moving. That's all they can show.
They don't show in the hideaway anymore when they kind of used to show a bit more.
Yeah. They show like the start where they just kind of kiss a couple times and then move on.
Yeah, we know you guys be having sex in there.
we know.
George's exposing you all.
We know.
So yeah, Love Island is over.
Officially, yeah.
I'm kind of happy, to be honest. I felt like it was one of those things where I had to watch it every night.
Yeah.
And it just kind of ruined my productivity at night.
Kinda,
I can't keep up. I've been streaming at 9 p.m. as well when Love Island starts. So
I've been starting streams at 10 because
Yeah,
of Love
yeah,
Island.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh man. I'm like,
That's what
do
I
I
mean.
start early or not? I'm
my
like,
number's about to go up.
yeah. Love Island be done. Thank God.
So yeah, since there, we now move over to America.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah.
I just take my phone out of my pocket.
Well, firstly, we have an ad from America.
Yep. If you are still using one of the big wireless providers this year, have you asked yourself what you're paying for? Between expensive retail stores, inflated prices, and hidden fees, you're being taken advantage of because they know you'll pay. Enter Mint Mobile. Mint,
Hey, if I was to create a mobile phone brand, that would be probably the name.
Mint.
Oh yeah, Mint.
Minter.
Yo, do you own
It's
this?
yours. It's yours.
We don't really have an ad today, boys.
See what that's.
Mint Mobile provides the same premium network coverage you're used to, but at a fraction of the cost because everything is online. Mint Mobile saves on retail locations and overhead, then passes those savings directly to you.
Mint Mobile makes it easy to cut your wireless bill down to just $15 a month.
Every plan comes with unlimited nationwide talk and text.
With Mint Mobile, stop paying for unlimited data you'll never use. Choose between plans with 3, 8, or 12 gigabytes of 4G LTE data.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same number along with all your existing contacts.
Ditch your old wireless bill and start saving with Mint Mobile.
Hey.
Do you want to do this part as well?
Sure, to get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free,
Wow.
go to mintmobile.com/whatsgood.
Yeah.
That's mintmobile.com/whatsgood. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/whatsgood.
Did a few ad libs here and there just to feel like I was involved a little bit, you know?
And don't forget the free pack of mint.
I'm not sure if they include that, but yo, Mint Mobile, you should hit up George for some marketing tactics.
That should be my brand.
It should actually, yeah, you should buy that, bro.
It is your brand.
Also, check the link in the description of this YouTube video. There'll be a link, mintmobile.com/whatsgood. Yeah, redeem the deal.
Redeem.
Redeem the offer. Yeah,
If you were going to create a brand, what would it be?
Redeem.
What would you call it?
Do you know what? It's already been Token, Astroworld.
Oh,
So I want to cry. Legit.
If you don't know, by the way,
was
he's
like
known as AstroJordz. Why are you known as
I kind
AstroJordz?
of, because when I was young, I liked Astro Boy and I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay.
Because I was actually really smart in secondary school. I was predicted to be an astronaut working for NASA.
No, I actually hate that. I actually hate, you know how
What happened?
The ends happened.
I don't like how people are like, oh, I saw someone, there was a poll on Twitter recently where it's like in like 1990, every kid growing up wanted to be like an astronaut when they grew up. But now everyone wants to be like a YouTuber or an influencer when they grow up. And I was like, that's so annoying like comparing the two. But in the comments, a lot of people were saying, and rightly so, why are people like holding like being an astronaut such a feat? Because I know you have to be like super smart to get there. It's like really technical stuff. But there are a lot of documentaries out there and a lot of like, featured pieces on like astronauts saying that they actually didn't, it's not easy. You're in space for years alone.
Yeah,
I
think it's like one of the most like hardest things you can do. Because of all the training you have to do.
Yeah, like it's like fair play for anyone who wants to be an astronaut. Yeah. But I feel like people shouldn't be pressured to have to be an astronaut. Like
you're looking like all of these surveys and everything are always like asking 8-year-olds?
Yeah.
And it's just an 8-year-old thinks, I'm going to get in a rocket, fly to the moon and see a green alien.
Yeah.
Or a YouTuber, it's like, oh, I've seen KSI. I'm going to be KSI.
Yeah. But
no one thinks the same at 8 as they do at 16 to 18 when they actually have to start thinking.
No, but I feel like the parents 100%. Still pressure the kids to do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, you have to, be an astronaut, be something that's like, that's held as a high degree. Whereas like, why can't certain things like being a YouTuber be? I'm not saying YouTuber specifically, but I'm saying
because I think if you say I had a kid and I was like, right, my kid's gonna be an astronaut, and I push them to be an astronaut, and they get the grades to be an astronaut. If you have that, you pretty much have the grades to be anything.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right about that.
Whereas if you go like, I'm going to push my kid to be an influencer, and people just don't like them online. You have no qualifications and no.
No, you're right in that. But I think instead, like the parents should just push for like success anyway.
Yeah.
And be open with that. Don't be like, oh, because then imagine like a kid grows up, doesn't become an astronaut, and then like is seen as a failure.
I just always wanted to go to space. I think space is like,
if you were offered a one-way trip to space,
like after like if I was like 70 plus, I'd die in space.
You wouldn't take it now though.
No, it's too much things on Earth.
That's the thing.
But if I was like 70 plus, 60 plus, I would go up there, cremate my ashes, send it to outer space. Like, why not?
I just don't know about space. I'm just like, I don't.
Some people say space is not real. Have you guys heard that?
No.
You've never heard that?
Well,
I mean, I've heard like flat Earth
the conspiracy theories, and also, did you know that no picture of the full Earth is real?
Yeah.
It's like all CGI.
Yeah,
that's a theory though.
No, I think that's actually true.
I think no. Like, there are photos taken of Earth, but it's not.
There's no picture of
the whole Earth.
That's because they can't physically do that.
Yeah.
But you only get one side, like one. Yeah.
That's
but no, I think it's just like most photos you see of the Earth is not real. But like I know, like there are you can get photos of the Earth. Like there's the International Space Station that takes a photo of the Earth every like 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, surely you can't see a photo of anything. There's no like, if I took a photo of my foot, you can only take a photo from one angle.
No, it's got a 360 lens.
Yeah.
Then even still, it'd cut off. Where would you put it?
Yeah.
If you put it on top of my foot, you wouldn't be able to see the sole.
Yeah, you miss a look. No, I think it's true. I think you can. I think the GoPros, they stitch it together some way.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They stitch it.
That's stitched together.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess you're then right again.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But the conclusion to that,
no one wants to see a 360 picture of your foot, Simon.
Space is beautiful.
Space is beautiful.
Yeah, that was my conclusion to it.
It is beautiful, but it's also, I think it's one of the things where once you got there, you'd be underwhelmed because how long does it like?
No, I'd just be floating around.
Nah, but
I'm okay.
Mouth, like, you'd be overwhelmed for sure. But it would get very boring very quick. Is what I'm saying, because you're there. Because to get to space, first and foremost, you have to.
There's a female with me.
But that's not to do with space. You can do that here.
I mean, it is. We've got to have keep my company.
But, you know, it takes so long to get to space or try and get to a destination where you want to be in space.
Yeah.
That like after all, it's like, okay, I've seen it now.
Yeah.
Now what? It's not like you can be like, all right, take me to Mars, take me to like real quick. You just floating.
Just be chilling on the space station.
So
forever,
if I could like get one of those like I guess SpaceX travel from like here to LA via space, I would do that.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go to space
to just chill. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. Any view I've ever seen, I've gone like, whoa, okay, I'm done. That's how long my attention span on the view is.
Yeah.
So it's like if I went to space, I'd be like, whoa.
And back down.
Send me back.
Yeah, I think
they're meant to do that. Like SpaceX, they want to do the flights to space, which are probably going to be like 100,000 per flight.
Oh yeah, it'll get lower and lower.
Who's going to get that first video?
Would you?
Oh yeah, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Everybody's going to.
Mr. Beast he's at a point now where he'll get invited as promo to do it. You know, he'll get invited. Like,
yeah, I mean he's. Not, I know. I was going to say he's friends with Elon, but Elon knows of him.
Yeah. He's not on the radar.
He's insane.
They might be friends. You never know.
Yeah. Tea parties.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we moved to America for no real reason there.
yeah. There's a link.
We went to space.
We've taken the SpaceX to
LA.
Now we're in America.
Yep.
And Ninja the other day tweeted about
wait,
Tyler.
Ninja?
Tyler.
The gamer or like an actual ninja? Sorry, bro.
Was that the whole joke?
Yeah, bro, I said ninja and I was ready to get some like mad banter, and I was like, I've got nothing. You know when you peak too early, you're like, I'm getting in there, so no one else can do it.
Yeah.
But then I'll bring the joke in afterwards. The
Like
joke
ninja,
wasn't there.
He's trying to wheel everything. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Shurikens, Naruto ninjas. This is like nothing came out.
I was like, he actually like fully stopped me to say ninja. I was like, here we go. What have I done wrong?
Bro, I was starting to sweat. Like it went in slow motion.
Okay, so Ninja tweeted,
Yeah.
the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened, losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. Wow. Who wants to take this?
We were talking about this the other day when we were at the shoot, and I do actually agree with what he's saying, but to a certain extent. Like, I agree with what he's saying if the game or sport, football or whatever, if what you're doing, even like music to an extent, is if that's important to you enough that you want to make it your career and your life, then he is correct. However, if you're playing a game to just relax to and just chill out, then it's not correct, because there is such thing as a game.
To just chill and relax.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, that does kind of like hit with me, because I play games to win. Like, I don't want to lose. And when I lose, I get so mad. Like, you won't see me playing games like...
I've watched you play Dead by Daylight. You get killed and you laugh.
Oh, Dead by Daylight is just like
it's just a game.
No, but...
Lloyd.
No, the DBD, I haven't gotten to the point yet where I'm like really competitive about... I don't see DBD as a competitive game. I see it as a lounging game.
So there is just a game then?
It's
You're agreeing with him. You're agreeing with what Randolph said, effectively.
Yeah, like half.
A competitive. If you play it competitively,
yeah,
then it's not just a game.
Can you play DBD competitively though?
But obviously there is like a ranking system, so you can play it to get to rank 1.
I think referring to games that are competitive, like League of Legends,
Battle Royale, and
Fortnite.
Yeah. But it's like I never played Fortnite.
Fighting games.
I'm agreeing with you. I was never good enough at Fortnite. I would get mad if I died, obviously. I would get mad, but I knew I was never ever good enough to compete or make it my thing. Yeah. Even in terms of content, like obviously I'm never going to go play as a pro, but I'm also never going to make content and be actually good at the game in that respect. So I would never get too mad, because at the end of the day, it's like a game. However, I do feel like if I'm like, in that sense, it's a game. Yeah, but if I'm playing FIFA and I'm a pro player, and all I do every day is play FIFA and I'm trying to compete at tournaments, and obviously I will get angry then. And then at that point, it's not just a game. It's life. It's my job. You know?
It's real life. It's a lifestyle.
It's life.
It's
For
lifestyle,
me,
bro.
like whenever I play like League of Legends, I'm so invested, because I know the skill level is so high. Like the skill cap can go like insane, and I'm just frustrated as, why have I got to be dog duty? Like I want to be the best, so I'm like so angry whenever I die. Like it hits home.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm getting bullied online.
Gaming is tough, man, because like you can get good at games, but at the end of the day, you're either a good gamer or you're not. Like, certain people are just sick at games.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. And whether that is practice when you're younger or whatever, but some people are naturally good at games.
Yeah,
like Tom Syndicate, he can play any game.
Gifted.
Like
people
Josh is good at games.
Josh, Ninja and Tfue, like they didn't start playing Fortnite. They were playing a bunch of games before that.
Yeah. Some people are just naturally, mechanically, that's what they say, mechanically gifted.
And it is through practice, but it's also, you can be natural stuff, right? Like, see how like Messi's like a natural footballer. Mm-hmm. You can get gamers that are also 100%. Naturally like hand-eye coordination, all that type of thing.
So my only thing with this tweet is, I do agree with it in terms of like, if you're playing competitively and you die and you go, oh, it's just a game.
Yeah.
That's you. It's not a weak mindset. It's just you trying to convince yourself that you don't really care. It's not really. I wouldn't sit there and go like, okay, you said it's just a game. You've lost twice.
Yeah, I do think he's just speaking in the mind of
a winner,
a competitive person.
Yeah, say if you're a boxer or you're MMA, or you're a long distance runner. Exactly. Yeah,
that's
like
what it is in his mind.
At that point, like say JJ fighting Logan, like he has to be in that mindset. Like, I cannot. Like, I have to put everything into it.
Yeah.
Okay, but for example, this is how I'd say it. If you put it at the same scale as football or soccer for Americans.
Yeah.
If I was playing in the Champions League final,
and
I lost, I'd never ever go, it's just a game. I'd never say that.
That's what we're saying here, right?
But if I play a friendly and I lost, I go, it's just a game.
I don't think he ever plays friendlies though. So I think
that's
in his mind, he's just like
a pub game, where he's just playing in like a public game. That is just a game.
True. Okay. Yeah.
When you're playing if he's playing in a competitive tournament, I do understand that's a weak mind. Not a weak mindset.
Yeah, but then you could have the argument of him playing in the public games is practice for the tournaments, and if he's making these mistakes here, then how he won't want to replicate that in the.
So what about people that play it for like I watch 72 hours a lot?
I don't think anyone plays Fortnite specifically for fun anymore. Fortnite is legit. You go on, people are like up in the sky 10 stories high and just like, how?
Now, when I played Fortnite, I had a lot of fun, but I think it's the friends you play with, really.
Yeah, I had fun for the first year until people started realizing, we can make big bucks from this, and started coaching all the little 14-year-olds and they all started jumping on and just...
Fortnite is one of the games where like it's like, for me at the start it had the highest like skill floor. I don't know what you actually call it.
Skill cap?
Yeah, well,
like as from like a bad player to a good player.
Yeah.
Bro, when we first started playing it, if you saw someone build a ramp,
you're like,
you're like, no, don't take the fight, they're sick.
I started playing on
I can build a ramp. I could build like slowly. I could build like a box.
Yeah.
I just see someone go done.
Yeah.
In the sky, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
I'm actually scared to play it now.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just like, there's no point.
Scared.
Everyone's so good. It's mad. Like, I first played it on console as well, and at that stage as well, you're looking at these people. I'm like, how has he physically done that? Then I realized, okay, they're on PC. Although it's always been cross-platform.
No.
Oh, okay, so maybe at that point there was just better PS4 players.
Yeah.
But now, what would in general, it's just the skill gap. That's it. The skill gap is like massive.
Yeah.
When you start, you're awful, and then like. Crazy.
Okay, the phrase is just a game. What if he has a kid and his kid loses in a match and starts crying? Are you telling me he shouldn't just say to his son, like, it's just a game, don't worry about it?
Hey, do better next time, punk.
Do not see your imperfections.
Do better, punk. Win. We're winners.
It's too fun.
You're a baby ninja. You gotta win.
I don't think he would be so black and white about it, but I think he would kind of like try and
say we're winning.
I think he would just see how serious the kid is about the game.
Yeah.
The sport, whatever you want to call it.
Because gaming now is just not gaming. It's like, there's two sides to gaming. There's like the leisure side, and then there's like esports.
The esports is becoming a big thing now. Like, especially by the time Ninja has a child that's old enough to stop playing games, it'll be even bigger.
Esports is even serious now. Like, League of Legends esports is in.
Yeah, man. I think they got like in America, they're offering like you know how like American football is a thing.
Yeah, they do
leagues
scholarships.
Yeah, in the university. So
so FIFA obviously the esports side. I don't know if did you see Tex's
I saw his interview. Yeah, that was jokes.
So Tex did an interview. It's the one I played down the mic.
Yeah, I heard the clip. Yeah.
So he basically says like,
dog.
The game's kind of trash now. Anyone can beat anyone. I mean, it is what it is. I'm in the semi-final now, so
yeah.
I was kind of there, like that's kind of mad that he said that.
He's like top tier player, right?
Yeah. When he said the first part, I was like, oh, he obviously lost and he's salty. And then he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm in the semi-final now. It's fine, like whatever. I was like, oh wow, he's actually winning, and he's still saying anyone can win.
Yeah.
That's mad. Mm-hmm. That just shows that I don't think they're getting it right yet.
No, it's not easy, really. It's because at the end of the day, like you don't. It's like FIFA wasn't created for esports, you know. So it's hard to like kind of build a game that obviously you can do things, and you can't, EA can be better with how they run it, but at the end of the day, it's like your game could just be not suited for it.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is because it's football. So football, obviously, if I go 1-0 up, I'm now winning. I've won as long as nothing changes. So my aim is to make nothing change. Fortnite, COD, etc. is I win by you dying. Like I win by killing you.
Yeah.
And killing everyone kind of thing. So it's like I have to go out to do that.
Yeah.
You can be boring. You can just, sit in a box the whole game. But
not at top tier levels though, because they changed the way the storm works.
Yeah. So,
but in football you can't change it, right?
Yeah, in football, there's no.
You can't like make the goal bigger or smaller.
Yeah, shrink the goal.
Yeah. Imagine, yo.
But that's why I think
you can't patch football.
Yeah. And it's always obviously 1v1 in FIFA, where that's where I think the opportunity for
pro clubs
esports is. That's where I think it is in FIFA. Is like something like clubs where you could have between 3 and 11 players playing against another 3 and 11.
Yeah. They really neglected clubs so much, man.
I would watch that because people would actually, right now, if a professional FIFA player scores a goal, they go, yes.
And just back on the back.
Whereas if there was 10 of them, they'd get gassed.
Yeah, it's a team game. Well, football's a team game, and FIFA is football, so.
Yeah.
But I would love to actually do like a whole pitch to FIFA about how pro clubs should be esports.
Yeah, but I think even it's just so tough because if they put more time into pro clubs like they always said they would, then it could be further on to a point where they actually could start it now. But I feel like pro clubs, the actual game mode, is not even ready for that.
They don't do anything with
it. It's worse than like Ultimate Team in terms of like
because the Ultimate Team makes the money.
Yeah, but pro clubs, like you said it a lot. It could make so much money, like skins, like different hair colors.
Yeah, literally celebrations.
Yeah,
kits.
Like Fortnite, like
you buy the packs, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played FIFA for like Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
so,
like FIFA 12.
Well, anyway, Ninja was in another bit of beef.
Yeah, he got hacked on Twitter.
He got hacked, and he basically started tweeting stuff like, I'd clap Tfue and stuff like that.
He said, fight me, Tfue.
Fight me, Tfue, I'd clap his ass.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I was like, is he talking about fighting?
Or is he talking about clapping?
So firstly, I just want to say, Tfue and Ninja.
Yeah.
Who would win if this was a real fight?
I can't remember what Tfue looks like.
Tfue's definitely more muscly, but Ninja's got that height and that reach.
Well,
and he is a ninja.
If we are speaking in line with what we've just been speaking about, then Ninja would win because losing's not an option.
That's true.
True.
But I guess physically, if you're going to look at them now, Tfue's been in the gym a lot recently.
Yeah,
I'd say Tfue.
He's a bit ripped, isn't he?
But I know that Ninja, obviously, like his mindset is like a winning mindset, right? I know both of them have to have that mindset. They're both like, I guess, are they pro players?
Yes.
Are they good pro players? I know Tfue.
Yeah.
I know Tfue's very good, but is Ninja actually like sick, or is he just a creator? That's good.
No, I think he is. He's actually really good.
He was really, really good. He's still very, very good, but everyone's just getting better.
Okay, yeah. Well, fair enough. Yeah. Well, I think I'd go with Tfue, but like, on the whole mindset thing, I think Ninja would, really put a shift in. I'd love to see it.
If they fought right now, Tfue. If you gave them like organized, Ninja.
I just don't think it could be a big event.
No, it wouldn't.
I know, like the way JJ and like Logan and Jake are, they've got like I don't know, they've got something about them that can put an event on and promote it.
Yeah.
I don't see Ninja and Tfue being able to.
It's the grudge thing that they've had for forever, which makes it, and they're both kind of like really hard.
Yeah,
headed.
Because even in this case, so Tfue made a video on it, which we'll speak about. But then Ninja replied to that video, being like, "Yo, I like you, man. I want you to
Tfue
win."
Made a video?
Tfue made like a 4-minute video, basically saying Ninja's always tried to, mess with my career. And
do you think it's like they've also probably got like a little underlining thing of where, as some people think that someone's got something against them, and as soon as something's like out, they just jump at it. So do you think he's just jumped at it?
He says like, there's always been this like thing of Ninja trying to halt my career.
Yeah, so he's always thought that in the back of his head.
You know what? I'm not going to take it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm challenging you to a fight.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
I just think they're both doing insane. I know that their creator code is earning them like millions.
Yeah.
One Fortnite match, 1v1, $1 million to charity.
Oh, that would be sick, yeah. They should do that.
Donates $1 million to the winner's charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should do that.
Like, that's one of the biggest. That is a huge event.
Just keep it normal, civil. You know what I mean? Duke it out on the screens. Why not?
Yeah, I mean that's what they are. That they are professional Fortnite players.
That's what they should be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a big stadium, like I could see that happening.
Yeah.
They should do it, like a live event.
Live event.
Yeah,
live
they
event,
could even
big
do a
screen.
ring, even have a ring.
Yeah.
But just
It'd be a bit cringy, I think.
it would be, yeah, it would be very
yeah.
cringe. But
they
I'd
could-
like
It
to
could
see it.
happen. Two of the world's biggest Fortnite players going at it head to head. Definitely do numbers.
I'd do numbers. And I bet they wouldn't even have to do. I bet they wouldn't even have to put in the million there themselves. I bet they
no,
could get
it
it
will get
sponsored,
it will get
yeah.
sponsored by
And
Fortnite.
And at that
100%.
point, it's like the only thing they have to lose is the fact that they would lose to the other person.
Lose a bit
Yeah.
of face,
But-
But
They
no,
are
but
both-
obviously, it's not a game though.
yeah.
But they are both professionals, so it's like
Yeah.
they should be taking the challenge and
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
win.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a mad concept.
I
Yeah,
do
it
as
is.
well.
It is.
It'd do
Yeah.
well. Like I would definitely watch that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I would still watch them box, but I just don't think it'd be as successful as maybe they would like it to be.
Yeah.
But I just find it so weird when people call other people out for boxing when it's like
I know.
you're assuming that I want to box, and if I say no,
Yeah, like why does everyone want to box, dude? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so I mean, I'm just like, if I just said to you like, oh, you know what? I didn't like that last video you did. Let's box.
I'm like,
It's
yeah.
like,
yeah.
when have I ever shown signs I want to box?
I've never wanted to box.
If I called out someone like Gib, JMX, people who have shown that they like boxing,
yeah.
that makes sense.
I just call out a random guy. Oh, you want to box?
Oh, you said no? You're a pussy.
yeah.
No,
It's like,
dude.
no, I want to do what I do and make videos.
It's like
Yeah.
calling out someone. Do you want to do karate? Like,
Innit?
what?
I'm gonna just challenge like,
Just random.
yo, PewDiePie, challenge me at penalty shootout. If you say no, you're a pussy.
He's like, oh, Fortnite. Sorry, no, you can't go on Fortnite now. It has to be football.
Yeah,
That's what I've challenged you at.
It's actually so random, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Speaking of beef, you wanna
More
go
beef.
into more beef.
Sirloin.
You don't eat beef, innit?
Sirloin steak this time.
You're a
In
vegetarian.
fact, you were the
Yeah.
reason. Weren't you the reason Simon went vegetarian?
Yeah.
Which is annoying because everyone thinks it's Talia though.
Oh, yeah, no.
Everyone's like, "Oh, your girlfriend's a vegetarian." It's like, no, she's a pescatarian. Firstly, so I couldn't have copied her,
Yeah.
and I started going vegetarian before I was with her. I think.
Yeah. It was. It was
I think I
like,
was vegetarian for like a month before I was actually dating Talia.
yeah.
It was because of Jordz, everyone. That's why I was vegetarian.
Your boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
So you are easily influenced by your relationships.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only ones I actually love.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a good vegetarian streak, man.
Bro, we keep doing segues and not getting into it. Speaking of beef.
Speaking of beef,
Sirloin.
well, speaking of fighting,
Jake.
no, Fury Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh, boxing.
Oh, boxes.
Yeah.
You watched it, right?
Yeah.
Did you stay up?
I didn't stay up.
Nah,
I
me
woke up
neither.
in the morning because I said I wasn't going to stay up. And then it got to like 5 a.m. and I was like, oh, damn,
Wait.
the fight's still not on. What time did the fight start?
When did you sleep?
5 a.m.
We started at like
Okay, bro. Then yeah.
20
nah.
past 5, 10 past.
If you're up at that time, then just watch it, innit?
Do you know
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we
you
should
know
start
what?
at like 10 past 5.
I haven't got a TV, right? Oh, yeah, I could have done it on Sky on the player. But I was trying to like,
I tried to finesse it. He said, I ain't got a TV in 2020. He's like, oh, I don't have a TV,
all
man.
right, listen, I didn't buy the fight, okay? So I was trying to look for some links online. And there weren't really any links. So I was like, oh, if there's not any links now, do you know what I'm going to do? Sleep. So,
Did you know the result before you watched it?
yes.
Oh,
Because in the group chat, I woke up in the morning and it was just.
Yeah, you
all
can't
over
miss
there.
it. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
I loaded Instagram up, but the first thing I saw was that picture of like him getting punched, Wilder getting punched and his like lips like flying.
I'd love to be able to wake up and watch it without.
No, actually, I saw it just before I went to bed, I think, on like the Twitter feed.
Oh, okay. The
Oh,
result.
okay.
The result.
Yeah, like I saw it as it was going through and I was like, okay, I kind of know what's going to happen for this fight now. Because everyone kept tweeting saying, it's the fight so one-sided. Stop the
Oh
fight,
yeah, it was
stop the
mad.
fight, stop the
So
fight.
I saw it was round 7 TKO, and then I was like watching it here yesterday actually, and then I was like, how did this get to 7 rounds? Like
It's just like,
Fury was just destroying him.
yeah. But
Oh,
Wilder,
that was crazy,
Wilder
man.
could take it, to be fair.
He could to a certain extent, but I think didn't he burst his eardrum? So at that point he just couldn't balance.
Yeah, I saw bleeding
Yeah.
everywhere.
Couldn't
I was
balance.
just like,
It wasn't right.
boxing is brutal.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And
But it's good to watch.
that was crazy, but the Gypsy King wins.
It's just because like with boxing, I feel like it's one of the sports where like this is where I think Ninja has got a point. Like Fortnite may mean to Ninja what boxing means
Yeah,
to like
that's what
Tyson
I'm
Fury.
saying.
So like,
True.
yeah. So you look at these two people here, like Wilder and Fury. This is like the purest form of like, I guess, showing what you're made of,
sport,
passion, putting everything into something, because you're literally putting your like body on the line, your mind, your soul, everything, and you're just like going at each other. But I think you can still compare that to games like Fortnite, and it's completely different. Like you're sat in your own comforts, but I still think it's a big part. But anyway, I just think that this fight, like Fury doesn't. There's no way he could have lost it, in my opinion. Just with what he's been through, and I think what he had, what he had to overcome. He has something in him. You have something in you that's like.
I think he would have lost. How? If he didn't box like that. Like no one's seen him box like that before.
Yeah, but it's like how can he box like that? By like, you have to put everything into it. Yeah, like,
that's their second fight.
Yeah.
If it was like the first fight.
Well, he was winning the first fight.
He was winning the first fight, but I think like there was always that.
He just got knocked down in the first one, which kind of made him lose, right?
Draw. It was a draw.
Yeah, you draw.
Yeah.
I mean, I reckon if he didn't get knocked down, he probably would have won that.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just, he came out, he was wild. Like, Fury was just sick.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
Just so sick this time.
Just flawless.
It was good, man.
I just want to watch Fury v Joshua now.
You think that's going to happen?
I saw Eddie Hearn this morning talking about it. It has to happen because...
It has to at some point.
To happen.
I think, right, Joshua's not going to want it. It's too much smoke.
But he has to... He said that he wants it. But he has to have it. He can't not have it.
He has to say he wants it. Because if he goes like, I don't want to fight Fury.
Yeah.
How does that look?
No, that's what I'm saying. But I think whether he wants to or not, he has to. So he will say publicly he'll fight him. For his career, he needs that.
Yeah.
What, Joshua?
Yeah, he needs to fight.
Yeah, he needs it because he's obviously just gone and got back the reviews.
And he can win. Like, I'm not saying he will, but he can win.
He needs a big one. Like, Fury would be a big one. If he dodges Fury now and, I don't know, tries to...
Nah, he won't.
Apparently Wilder wants, there's a third rematch clause.
Yeah, he joking?
I think Wilder will push for that, but obviously that's why Eddie Hearn's like quick to like push on this.
Like there's no point, whereas Wilder's like...
I feel like there is the point. He's gonna... Hey, when is it going to be? In the next year, 6 months?
Yeah, like 6 months.
Just
I just think it's pointless on... Like Wilder should go away, fight someone else that he knows he can beat. Like win that fight. Joshua fights Fury.
Mm-hmm.
The loser of that fights Wilder.
Yeah.
And then they could take on the winner again. So say like Fury beats Joshua, then Joshua fights Wilder, and the winner of that fights Fury again.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like Wilder fighting Fury again does seem pointless.
Yeah.
But it's just draw, one win. Like you need the right to like come back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how like JJ won. Well, no, JJ drew then won. So
yeah,
same thing there.
Yeah.
But I guess it's different. Like these guys are like proper like hard boxers, you
and
know?
they're gonna want the belt. They're
gonna
want the belt now.
Yeah,
like the Americans, because we have the belt, the UK.
Yeah,
so it's just gonna be playing past the parcel between the UK
Fury
dons.
Joshua at Wembley.
It's gonna be insane, but it's just gonna be the whole UK repping hard. Yeah, but the Americans will rep too. But I mean, it's like the UK is probably not really gonna be like too worried because it's still going to be between us.
Yeah,
it's just going to be a matter of whose personality. Like,
but I think Fury's now turned a lot of people over.
100%. From the last one he did as well. When he got back up, that was like everyone's kept doing the Undertaker meme.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, this guy's a legend. He just got up like.
It's just the way he got up as well. Like if you put it in slow motion, like it was like he literally just woke up, innit? Like he was gone and he woke up.
He just came out the coffin. Like.
That's what I'm saying. Like no one other than like Tyson Fury could have done that because of what he's been through and what he's had to go through. You know, that's what I'm saying about like
he's determined, man.
Yeah, like
solid mind.
If Joshua fought Fury, he would have to like try and find that like mindset. And I don't know how you get it because obviously Joshua is like doing incredibly, for himself. He's doing really well. Like you have to like dig deep and kind of like
there's a certain level being a boxer can take you. Then there's just this other thing you have to have.
Yeah. Like
Fury's
been through everything, like mentally, like everything that's gone on in his life. So it's kind of like he's got all that behind him. Whereas can Joshua like get to that stage? But also then I guess Fury might now be celebrating. He's like overcome it. So then now he's overcome that. Can he himself then get back to like?
Did you see the Fury tweeted in 2013 like?
No,
he tweeted in like 2013 like I'm gonna beat Bronze Bomber.
Damn,
amazing. I love that.
He was like,
so sick.
I'll get the exact tweet.
I love stories like that.
Yeah.
It's just like
you see a lot of artists as well. Like I'm gonna win a Grammy, and then they win a Grammy. It's like the Tyler the Creator one. Yeah, he went back to that.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
I need to tweet something.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna just tweet something random like. I'll eat scrambled eggs in 2030.
Yeah, and in 2030 you just eat scrambled eggs again.
I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna tweet it right now because that's so small. But it actually will bang.
Yeah.
If in 2030,
You're gonna wait till 2030.
do it small. You can do a smaller range.
2025.
Yeah,
you might
2025.
You might be a vegan.
I'm going to have scrambled
A cucumber.
You have to put this date. Put today's date. 24th of February, 2025.
But then you have to set a reminder on your phone.
Yeah. Because imagine if you just
You think
forgot.
I'm going to have this phone in 5 years?
No, but your phone will
It
update, bro.
transfers over, noob.
Will it?
Yeah, bro. It's 2020.
Dude,
For 5 years' time?
Yeah.
of course.
What should I do then? I'm going to have scrambled eggs on
The 24th of February,
the
2025.
24th.
Don't put Monday, 'cause it might not be a Monday. then you failed already.
24th of February 2025.
Yeah. So good job. Today's not the leap year,
And
isn't it?
just put that in your calendar.
I'm going to have scrambled eggs on the 24th of February 2025.
Yeah.
Would you say the 24th of February or just 24th February?
24th.
You can put February 24.
Yeah. And then in 5 years' time, we're gonna be like, guys, remember that podcast?
Yeah.
It's now. You better put that in your calendar so you don't forget. As well.
Oh man, I just took a screenshot of my phone by mistake. You know when you try and lock it,
Yeah.
but your hand's on the plus, you're the music sign as well. I did that and then I did it again. I just did it again now. I've got 3 screenshots.
Because
I've done that.
I can guarantee, right, if Twitter's still about and like as big as it is, if I quote tweet that with a picture of scrambled eggs,
it'll
like,
bang,
they're nice.
Yeah.
100%, 100k retweets.
Yeah, probably.
Unless I fall off. Massively.
But I like it in 5 years, bro.
Yeah. I'll still be here.
How do I set a reminder for 5 years?
No, you go on your
Just put it
your
in your calendar. And
Yeah.
just do.
Bro, you're such a boomer,
2025.
man.
Bro, I've never set things for 5 years in advance.
Neither have I.
2025. Oh, it's a Monday.
Oh wow. Oh, you should have put that.
Nah, it doesn't make a difference.
Nah,
does
Yeah,
it?
that was crazy.
New event, scrambled eggs.
Will we even be here in 2025?
What, like the
Like Earth? Yeah.
I think we will. I think we're Gucci.
You think so?
Okay, I'll put it in. All right.
Nice.
Boom.
I've got a bang tweet 5 years.
5
in
years.
advance.
Prep.
You know, like on that day you'll be doing something and you're like, damn it, I can't get
I get
eggs.
an alarm and I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, can't bother today.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make sure more eggs.
That's jokes.
Actually, speaking of like ninja and stuff like that, and then speaking about boxing, I saw one of those like, do all professional gamers think the same? And there was one. Have you seen those?
No.
So they all stand in the middle. It's on Jubilee. They all stand in the middle. They say a statement and then they all move to like agree or disagree.
What's Jubilee?
It's a channel.
Oh, okay.
So basically, they said to a bunch of professional gamers, they were like, esports is as hard as physical sports.
It is.
Yeah, and then they all moved from the middle to either agree or disagree, like strongly agree. What would you say?
Well,
You can either like slightly agree, strongly agree.
I would
disagree.
slightly agree.
Slightly, yeah.
Because like obviously it's not as hard. It's not as hard at a kind of like recreational level for fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like obviously to go and like run and be active is more difficult than just sit on a computer
But
clicking.
it's meant like professional.
Professional, yeah, obviously because it's you know to get good or to get
Yeah, you need a certain amount of discipline.
it's discipline. Yeah, that's the word. Because
You know what I mean? The discipline is heavy on both, but it's more taxing on like physical, in a physical way, for the body, like running 100 meters sprint is
or building like a 90 on foot. Yeah.
Fortnite tower, you know what I mean?
I mean,
They actually split, and some of them were like strongly agree because they were just like, "Oh, we have to do just as much," kind of thing. It's just not as
You have to train as much because
physical.
like League of Legends players, like to be a pro player, I think sometimes they have people playing 12 hours a day.
That's the thing. I think it's mentally
In the house.
more than a professional physical sport.
Nah,
It's just physically not.
Yeah, no,
physically, it's obviously
I agree
a lot
with
less.
half of what you're saying, but I think in general, anything, no matter what it is, there's always going to be someone who puts in more work than you do. Do you know what I'm
But
saying?
as in like a footballer, for example, even Cristiano Ronaldo is like regarded as the
Yeah.
hardest working or whatever.
yeah.
Physically, you can't do 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Obviously, he has to eat healthy and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that's part of it though, isn't it?
but that's part of it. Whereas a professional esports player, 12 hours a day, like
Yeah.
mentally, that's so much more.
Yeah, but I think commitment as well. Like in football, you know, you can't you spend time away from your family, traveling.
you can't
know,
smoke,
whereas you know, end of the day, you
drink.
do travel obviously with esports, but end of the day, like you can play 12 hours in your room and then still, you know, see your daughter, whatever words maybe.
See your daughter.
you know, with Ronaldo, he has to sacrifice a lot, and like you said, eating, dieting, no drinking, can't go to like events, can't go to like you know,
it's crazy.
I think it literally just is like anything in life that has like a professional league or like aspect of it. There's always going to be someone there that's working harder than you, so you have to make sure you work harder than them if you want to win. Yeah, if you want to win at something, you have to be the best, right?
Yeah.
So that's why
you've got to make sure you're disciplined, man.
It's not a game, man.
It's not a game.
That's what one of my New Year's resolution was this year, to be more disciplined with
same, bro.
I think you're succeeding?
Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. It's even things with like the basics, like, you know, when you set an alarm for like 9, like actually get out of bed at 9 and not snooze it.
Yeah, that ain't me.
Because the moment you start doing that and you can get into the routine, like you realize you just, even if you've had like 4 hours sleep, it's 9 and you're up and out. That takes a lot of discipline. Yeah. Because snoozing is so easy, man.
I do that.
I was thinking the other day, I don't think I have any discipline, but then I must have some to be able to like film. You
definitely got discipline because you have a schedule and stuff, right? That's discipline.
You're posting every day stuff, right?
Well.
Yeah, that's true.
Every day stream video.
Yeah,
that's discipline.
There are certain things that I wish I was just more like disciplined with though, like I have very like not the alarm thing, but similar things to that, like getting up,
just like basic,
just going gym,
right?
or just you know eating better. It's just hard, like to
Like I could never do the eating one, which is kind of hard for me because I'm like I started off this year.
What do you mean eating one? What do you
mean?
Like
this year, I started off really good with like having, what was it last year? Like having like lots of greens, like smoothies every other day, and like eating lots of green veg and stuff. When my health was poorly, so that's what I wanted to do. But as soon as my health got back to like a good state, I kind of just
stopped.
That's when it's hard
back into bad habits of like like pizza and chips and like all this stuff.
So I went dentist and I had like a problem with my teeth, like the like plaque and that. Yeah. So I started using the TP brushes. You seen them? Where like it's like it looks like one of those pipes.
Yeah.
And you put
lots of bristles.
Yeah. So I used them, and I was doing it every single night, and it was amazing. Like my teeth were so clean, everything was perfect. And then because they were so good, I was like one night I was like, oh, they're calm now. I don't need to do it tomorrow. And then you just stop doing it. Next minute you're in the same situation again.
Once you see a little slight improvement,
that's why you got to keep going. When you're like, say you're like Ronaldo, when you've won like one Ballon d'Or, it's like, how do I get the next one? That's the hard part, I think.
Yeah. Definitely, that's that.
I don't have that discipline. Anything physical, I only have it
filming
wise.
Yeah.
Like I do a video, it's like, okay, what's the next one?
Well, maybe that answers the question then of you know, the pro gaming and the real sports one.
But I think it's just how you're not built, but you know what I mean, like what your mindset is.
Yeah.
Like for me, for example, like me and Ethan, we both have the same goal of like, we both want Sidemen to do extremely well. We both want to do well, you know, earn money, etc. But he will go to the gym for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I will film a few videos.
Bro, yeah, I'm the same.
It's just like, he doesn't have the want to do what I do.
Yeah.
I don't have the want to do what he does.
Yeah. So Laura will go to the gym.
But it's both working.
Yeah. I'll not go to the gym because I feel like I ain't got time. I've got to film, got to do all this stuff. But then like I'll have a shower. Laura will then go gym. And I'll be like drying, like getting ready to film, and she'll be back. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, I could have gone gym.
Exactly.
I could have gone gym, but it's just...
My thing is always, I need to get into the habit of going to the gym when I wake up.
Yeah.
Right now, it's like, say I want to go to the gym tonight, I would want to go at, you know, like 8, 9 p.m. But then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go to the gym, then I'm going to come back. That's like an hour and a half or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to shower again if I want to record.
Stress.
And I don't know why that sounds like a lot of effort to me.
Yeah, but it's like one of the things where if you just did it, you could get it all done.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I you just can't. It's just
because gym is just like 2 hours, but it's just, you've still got to be disciplined enough to say, okay, I'm going to the gym for an hour. It's going to take me 30 minutes to work 30 minutes back.
And just
2 hours out your day, you know.
So would you stream after the gym without showering? Because I couldn't do that.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
Like I can't record a video unless I don't
ever go to the gym. I go to the gym in the mornings.
So then you come back, shower, and or don't shower,
or don't shower, Or sometimes I go to the gym. Oh, well, I don't do that anymore. After stream, I used to go to the gym like 2 o'clock in the morning. But
I wish my gym was 24 hours.
So do I.
I would like, yeah.
Would you go to late night gym?
Yeah.
100%. We have a gym here, but it's obviously not like
a super gym. Crazy gym.
So it's like I can go there. But I sometimes then say I can't bother because they don't have everything.
You need to start, but all you need is like, you just need someone to go with. Because gym, You've got to be so determined to go on your own, man. But if you have someone with you, you had like someone messaging you every day, let's go gym, you'd easily go. Easily.
Yeah. That's what I want.
That's why you want a PT.
Actually started. Reeve started training me. Okay. We did like a couple of weeks and then he moved. And I was like, oh, please.
Yeah.
But it is one of those things where it's like, I'm also extremely weak. Oh, I know I am. So I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym on my own because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not lifting weights that like everyone will look at it and be like, why is he lifting those little weights?
Yeah.
Like,
you got to start somewhere though.
2.5s.
I know. Bro, I'm just lifting my arms.
Bro, I used to do like a plan. It was called like strong lifts, like 5x5. And the first week was you just have to lift the bar with no weights on it.
What, like bench press?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bar.
And that feels embarrassing, but you know,
it's not. The bar's like 15, 20 kilos.
But it's just like you just feel like you're.
Yeah.
But then you got to realize that
someone comes after and goes, "Oh, are you finished now?"
Yeah.
All right. Boom, boom.
Yeah. But everyone starts somewhere, you know. Like I think people commend you from just going to the gym. I don't think anyone judges. If someone, it's one of those things where if someone judges you that much at the gym, then I don't care about them anyway because I don't respect their opinion for judging me that way. So,
but then I have had it where it's like I'm doing a really low weight because I am weak and someone comes over and it's like, oh, you're Simon. I'm like, oh, they've just literally seen me lifting like 5 kg.
Yeah, it's like, oh, damn. But this,
you know they're gonna go tweet it.
This stretch of gym for me has been the best I've ever had.
How long have you done?
3 months now, like non-stop.
That's it.
I think it's coming to 3 months because I've done December, January, and we're almost finished February. But usually I get to the point is where I'm like, wow, I've been doing gym for like 2 months now, 2.5 months. And like every other day, like 5 days a week. And I'm like, I see no change. Like, why am I even doing gym? And I taught myself out. I'm like, I don't even need gym, man. I'm happy being skinny. I ain't going to fight nobody. But,
that's
do you know what I mean? But this time I've been like, I'm determined. Like, I actually want to see change.
Yeah.
I want to get bigger. So I'm not going to stop now until I actually start seeing a big change in myself. So like, I mean, this is kind of usually the point where I get worn out and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do it anymore. But this time I haven't even thought, oh, I'm ready to stop. I'm just like going every day still. So I hope I can just keep this up through till summer and then I'll just be walking around wireless like.
But then at summer you got to keep going in it for the next summer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because then otherwise you'll stop now, and then by winter you'll be like, oh, I want to get big for summer.
Yeah, because when people get into gym, it's like once you start seeing like crazy results, you don't want to stop.
Yeah,
you just keep going. Like,
well, look at Ethan. I know so many people who have been like kind of like big, overweight, or whatever. Then they go to the gym, lose the weight, and then they become like complete addicts of lifting.
Your mind frame is just.
It's like endorphins in it, I think, as well. Like you get addicted to the process.
Yeah. Like,
see, my issue is, I like doing what I shouldn't do if I want to get bigger. Like I like cardio.
I do like a bit of cardio, man. Treadmill, rowing every day.
For me, especially, I need to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And lift weights.
Yeah.
I just like running.
Yeah, running is so good.
But for me, running is just going to turn me into more of a stick.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
So I'm there, like, I'm in like catch-22 of like, am I really going to make myself unhappy to make myself a tiny bit happier in the future? I don't know how happy I'll be in the future based on it. And I'm like, I'm pretty happy now. So I'm just like, do I need to go?
Yeah.
Especially, I'm like not on my own, especially.
Yeah, but it is good. It's like just a nice little, I can't explain it, like a mental cleanse, man. Just being in the gym, just lifting weights.
Although if I do go to the gym, I'm not going to be tweeting about it every.
Yeah, no, I haven't mentioned like on social at all that I've been going to the gym. Only on streams, I just say, yeah, I've been hitting the gym. I haven't tweeted. I haven't said once. No snaps. No.
So that's what I do. Like just nothing. Don't do anything.
Nothing at all. Yeah, not mentioned that at all. So nobody knows apart from my stream crew.
Well, because that's the thing. To me, I'd be doing it for myself. Firstly, obviously, everyone does it for themselves.
Yeah,
like you want to feel better, you want to look better. But I think it means a lot more for someone to tweet you saying like, "You look like you've been going to the gym a lot."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you post a picture and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you look bigger," it's like, well, yeah, because I've shown you and said "Oh, I'm going to the gym." Yeah.
I just want to post a random pic, because I haven't said anything on it. So I just want to post a random pic at summer. And everyone's like,
"Yeah, what's up, bitch?"
Yeah,
bro. When people say on the podcast, they was like, "Oh, you look like you've lost loads of weight," and I'm like, "Bro, I put on weight. Like, I don't know what you're looking at. If we wearing a better hoodie today or something."
Because I did it. It was like 2-3 years ago now. I actually started going to the gym quite a bit, not a lot, like compared to everyone else, but compared to what I used to do. And there was like one video at Toby's flat, and there was a couple comments that were just like, Simon looks like he's been doing some exercise for once. And I was there like, shit,
nice. Yeah, it's
okay,
good for your self-esteem.
Yeah, man.
I got happy with myself and stopped going to the gym.
I was
like,
it's good. You need to get back on it, man, some way.
Yeah. I'm so weak. It's unreal.
Don't worry. We'll do it.
Well, I had a wrist injury from football that stopped me from doing any form of anything.
How long ago?
Running.
That was when Cal,
it's
Cal
fine
kicked your hand, right?
Yeah, Cal kicked my hand.
Damn.
And it was like, I couldn't like lift my phone doing that like a...
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, that's nuts, man.
Yeah, it was bad.
Injuries.
But I'm fine now. Maybe George will convince me to go to the gym.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. We'll talk. We'll do some sessions.
Oh no.
It's becoming real. I know, yeah.
It's getting real.
He's like, oh man.
But now we're going to talk about Jake Paul in relation to the boxing because Jake Paul's been tweeting like mad recently. Actually, there's quite a few. You could go and in the last week you could probably pick up like 3 or 4 tweets that he's done that have been a bit mad. But the main one in relation to Fury and Wilder is that he said that he could last longer in the ring than Wilder did.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
He basically said Wilder was trash. I could have lasted longer.
This guy's delusional.
I'm just there like, I wish Tyson Fury
punch Jake Paul.
I wish he acknowledged it more so he would actually go, all right, let's have a spar.
Let's go.
Yeah, the worst thing as well is that Tyson said that Logan would win as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Tyson said Logan would beat JJ.
But anyway, so like I was watching the fight here with Toby and JJ yesterday, the replay, and I even said to JJ, I was like, if you got hit by with one of these that Tyson was throwing at Wilder, you would get knocked out. And even he was like, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jake thinks he can.
Silly, man. I don't know.
It is ridiculous.
Like JJ Logan, they fought in a pro fight, but they are still nowhere near like the level of the champions of the pro. Or even when JJ says he's going to fight a pro, he's going to fight like a pro similar to him, a journeyman, on his level. Pro. Yeah, he's not going to go he's not going to beat fighters like.
He might fight like a Tommy Fury.
Yeah, but
not
at
that level. Tommy Fury's.
But still,
Tommy Fury's fighting journeyman as well.
Jake Paul to say that he can first of all take those shots, then last that long. Crazy, ridiculous, just disrespectful.
He's saying it about that weight division as well.
Yeah, I know.
About heavyweights.
He believes it as well. I'm sure. Sometimes,
of course, he believes it.
Jake Paul is 6 foot. Tyson Fury is 6'9".
Yeah,
he's crazy.
6'9".
Jake Paul is crazy.
Well, I would pay money to see Jake Paul get in the ring with Tyson Fury.
So would I.
I think Tyson Fury would never ever. Firstly, do it. Secondly, if he was to do it, it would be like a where he's just
not
going
serious.
Soft. Yeah.
But in a world where it would happen, and I know it wouldn't, but if in a world where that would happen, I would love to see him just get like
so much
repeatedly just punch Jake Paul in the
banging
face,
his head off the canvas.
So then Jake also tweeted. I don't know if you saw this about Zayn from One Direction.
What's he doing with the little 1D boys, man?
Did you see it?
Even though they're not.
I saw even Zayn from David Derrick's vlog said that like his name was trending because people were talking about Zayn from One Direction so much that they spelled the name wrong. But then Zayn, because Zayn is spelled Zane.
Okay.
Whereas
Zayn is Zayn. Right?
Yeah. So people were tweeting about it so much that the wrong name was trending.
Like, I saw that he said something that he was screaming. Like Zayn was like, leave me alone.
Yeah, there's apparently
sweet
interaction in the club
Jake,
or something.
Who's scared of you, right?
Oh, is it delete the tweet?
He's beaten. He's had one fight and he won the fight, and now he's going around acting like he's.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
He also said that like this fight's happening in July.
It's just not happening.
JJ's literally doing festivals.
Him and JJ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They think he's deleted the tweet.
Most likely.
Probably.
Well, Gigi Hadid replied, didn't she?
Isn't Gigi? What do you call it?
Gigi
Hadidi.
Gigi Hadidi.
Gigi Hadidi.
Oh my god, he deleted it.
Damn.
He had something like 3,000 likes.
What a bitch.
Hers is on 825k.
Oh,
what?
Oh my.
Likes, 134k retweets.
824k likes.
You know, because One Direction haven't been like around like together. You forget like how much like the fan base is there in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gigi as well, like in her own right, is like huge as well. But also,
what was her tweet to again?
So Jake Paul tweeted something about like, almost had to tell Zayn to fuck off because he was screaming at me or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then Gigi said, lol, because he doesn't care to hang with you and your embarrassing crew of YouTube groupies. Home alone with his best friends like a respectful king because he has me, sweetie. Unbothered by your irrelevant, ugly ass. Go to bed.
You know where it's like, the thing is though, is like now 800,000 people have seen.
That's the thing. Me and JJ were talking about this yesterday and we're like, Jake Paul saying that he could last longer than Wilder and Jake Paul replying to Zayn or whatever, getting this Gigi Hadid tweet.
Yeah.
Man.
I think he's just sat there like people are talking about me.
It's true though. Like it's true actually.
Everyone is talking about it.
Yeah, he's getting his name out there.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy.
He cares about
No, he don't.
taking L's or not.
I would happily like be on the other end of that tweet.
Yeah.
On
Gigi
the
Hadid.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, 800,000 people
800,000
hearing my name. Come,
people
man.
have had it. And it's more than that because that's how many people have clicked. Like the impressions on it must at least be like 5 million.
Oh, more. I
You're
think more.
You're rustling Gigi Hadid.
Yeah. Bro, I've got the tweet because Jackmate stole it and sort Zayn for Greg Paul.
Okay.
So almost had to clap up Zayn because he's a little guy and has an attitude and basically told me to fuck off for no reason when I was being nice to him. Zayn, I know you're reading this. Stop being angry because you came home alone to your big ass hotel room.
Well, he's gonna come alone, right?
Yeah, why is he gonna?
Gigi.
He's not gonna cheat on her. Like,
Oh, you got Gigi, baby. I ain't going nowhere.
I think it was probably Jake Paul trying to beg it, and Zayn's just there like, I'm all right.
Yeah. He's probably like, yo, come on, hang with us tonight. We gon' buy the table here.
Yeah.
And then Zayn was like, nah, I'm good, man. He felt a bit offended by being turned down. So,
No one turns down Jake.
Yeah.
He speaks to himself.
I mean, I guess fair play. Like he must be feeling on top of the world now because he won his fight. But I think his ego's just mad.
Yeah. Although again, it might not actually be that mad. It might just be he does it
Smart.
to get the reaction.
yeah.
Could be. Probably. It's probably. I think it's 50-50. I think he is smart in that, but I also think he is an idiot at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But no, the JJ and Jake Paul fight is not happening at all, especially in July. But if it does happen,
Yeah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening when Jake says.
yeah. But if it happens, I'm gonna make sure like JJ has to train like 10 times harder than he does Logan.
I already made a deal with him.
He needs to.
We went for a meal the other, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, if you're gonna fight Jake Paul, you're putting us through stress too. So you're taking everyone at the table. There was 10 of us.
Yeah.
Like you're taking every single one of us on a holiday to the Maldives.
Yeah.
If you lose. So I was like, if he wins, I'm gassed. If he loses,
Maldives.
I'll cry in the Maldives.
Yeah.
I think you could lose to Logan. You can't lose to Jake.
Yeah. No way.
It's all at how he loses.
But
If
point
he got
blank.
knocked out by Logan, it would have been really bad. But
But
losing to Jake is just.
you can't lose to Jake.
Yeah. No
He
way.
won't lose to Jake.
No way. He's not losing to Jake.
Gib knew what he had to do as well, and Gib just didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even watch that.
Oh, it
I
was.
couldn't because I just when it was going on, I was streaming and people kept coming in, typing, and I was like, please, no. And then I went on Twitter and it was a meme fest, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch this because I just don't want to. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
You don't want to see people it's kind of bad.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
He did his thing though. You know what I mean? For anyone that steps in the ring in front of thousands of people, like millions, probably, but almost, I don't know, watching hundreds of thousands is crazy.
Yeah, it's not easy at all.
And
man.
also, I feel like the pressure just goes, it's crazy, man. It's like your spotlight is on you. Everything changes when you get in the ring.
Bruh, we've done charity football matches, and I'm like, there's 22 of us on the pitch. Boxing, there was you and one other person.
It's just
the other
one-on-one,
person's trying to hit you.
Yeah.
Just
Football,
one-on-one.
I could just go, sub me off. If I'm scared. Boxing, there's no escape. I can't imagine.
Yeah. In the ring, you got no friends. Speaking of friends, the reunion's back.
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Transition. I like that.
Yeah,
Friends.
I am excited for it.
Well, we have to first.
Can we watch it together?
No, because I'm not your friend.
We can watch it together.
I'm joking. For everyone, listening, I'm joking. But no, I think the announcement was a bit clickbaity because it's not. The show's not coming back as a
They're
show.
doing an episode, the reunion.
No, I don't think they are.
What they are?
No, I think they're doing the In-Betweeners when they got together and did like a panel show. I think it's just friends getting together. Yeah, it's not an episode of Friends, I don't think.
Huh?
I think it is. Like,
I'm
a Friends like 20 years
special episode.
I'll be happy to prove wrong, but I thought it was HBO special where
it
they
might be.
It does say that. It did say HBO special.
Yeah, it's like a HBO.
It's not a Friends episode.
I don't think so.
No, it has to be. I'll be so disappointed.
The fact that they all tweeted like it's happening.
Yeah,
because they've been talking about it for ages, and they're like, it's happening.
But I think it will be just like them all getting together, talking about like reacting to the episodes or something.
I hope not. Even though that would be good still, but I hope it's an actual.
But I think they think it could ruin it.
No, I hope they have a reunion. I hope it's like they all meet up at a reunion, or they all meet up on holiday or something.
But how do you like?
And they will have kids or
no,
whatever.
but you can't because it'll ruin like the storyline before. You know what I'm saying? It can't.
What do you mean it ruin the storyline?
Because now you've seen what happens. I think in TV and in film, sometimes the best thing to do is leave them on a cliffhanger because you can sometimes, you know how I Met Your Mother.
Well, what's the cliffhanger?
No, but I don't know. I'm not talking about a specific cliffhanger. I'm speaking about in general. Just
on Friends. What was the final?
But you're saying it's better that they left it on a cliffhanger. What was the cliffhanger?
No, I'm saying that I'm not saying leaving it on a cliffhanger. I'm just saying like if you touch the story and change, if you now have a reunion, and you see kids and everything, you know, you're now messing with the fantasy of what the viewer has of that character.
I think
you watch a certain.
People want more from that now.
You see the way a certain cast member looks now compared to what they used to look. You might think, oh, it might just sometimes you can ruin shows. You can ruin things.
I'd like it.
Yeah,
I'd like it.
Like Game of Thrones, the last season ruined the whole thing. Like, it's hard to watch it.
I'd love a little
but that
meet
doesn't
up, man.
mean that's not because that's just because the writing wasn't as good in that series compared to the others.
Exactly.
It's like
Have
you seen How I Met Your Mother?
But what about this show? The Friends reunion could also have bad writing.
It could,
and it would ruin it would ruin the whole season, the whole series before
but
it.
Our hope, I assume yours as well, is that the writing is good enough that it doesn't ruin it.
Yeah,
they would ruin it. I guarantee it.
I hope they don't.
But yeah, like How I Met Your Mother. Like I would rather not know who the mother was.
Yeah. No. If I'd watched that and never found out who the mother was, I would have said it was terrible.
Yeah, it would be vexed.
But they did ruin it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they didn't ruin it by saying who the mother was. They ruined it with the finale bit.
I can't remember what happened.
If you haven't watched How I Met Your Mother and you're going to be, this is going to spoil it for you. Close your ears for the next 20 seconds.
When you see, I'm going to leave my arms up. When my arms go down, the spoiler's over. But don't make it long though.
If you're listening to this on a podcast, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, true.
You know, his wife gets ill and then passes away and then he goes back to Robin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That. So I think that ruined it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, but like it's like the mystery is what we watch it for. We don't want the punchline sometimes. Sometimes you don't want the punchline. You want that mystery. So if they reveal it and give you the finale, it can then like spoil what you've known. Like it's the same thing in Game of Thrones. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Again, spoiler alert. You know, like everyone really wanted like Jon and Dany to like be together, right?
Angry
but it was so obvious that wasn't going to happen though.
Wow, spoiler.
It's a big spoiler.
Watch it. Now I know.
Bro, you tweeted a picture of Game of Thrones today. It made me so mad. Don't joke about Game of Thrones like you've seen it.
I was just comparing him to Tyson Fury. I genuinely typed in bald fat man.
I know, but it's still
that was the first picture.
He's talking about the guy with no nuts.
Yeah.
I typed in bald fat man to get a picture of like a lookalike of Tyson Fury.
Man, like I don't even think the last season was as bad as people say.
It wasn't.
But now it's ruined it, man.
What killed it was the actual last scene, because what the hell was that about?
The meeting.
The throne.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's the throne. Oh, Jon does that. Why didn't Jon just do himself as well? That would have been better.
Yeah, man. But it's just it ruined everything before it, man. That's the worst part. That's what I'm saying. Like the season. So, for example, if you compare it to Friends to the Game of Thrones, this episode could be good, right? It might not be as good as the previous season. It could be good, but it just spoils your taste on the rest of the seasons. Because Game of Thrones now, I still don't think the last season was as bad as people say. But now, thinking about starting the show again and getting all the way to the end just for that to happen again, I just can't do it.
But for me, the only reason I am worried about that Friends episode is how sensitive everyone is these days.
Oh,
yeah.
The fact that they put Friends on Netflix and they've taken out so many jokes and they actually attacked Friends, didn't they, for being like homophobic and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy as well. The generation we're in, like, it's so sensy.
Yeah.
Everybody's sensitive.
I get it, but just going back on things that were created in their time, it's a bit odd. But I do. No, I just get like I think the world's changing, and
I know, but I mean, like we don't need to be clitorises. Like
that's offensive, bro.
Yeah, like someone's gonna call that. No, I'm kidding,
it's like everybody's just so many nerves. Like it's crazy. Like South Park the other day on Twitter had like it was trending because they were saying about the negative impact South Park has had on a generation because of like the jokes that they do and stuff.
It's mad.
Didn't South Park, was it Family Guy? One of them did it. They made a joke about.
Those shows are crazy.
They made a joke about like the Prophet Muhammad or something.
Yeah, South Park.
South Park did it.
Yeah, that's blur him out.
And it was literally like that was the one where everyone was like, okay, South
Park. They
Park.
take the out of everything though, religion, like. Race, like sex, like everything. It's just it's satire, isn't it?
But imagine that was like 15 years ago.
Family Guy still does that now, though.
Yeah,
and they
but
get
not
away
that
with
much.
It. I watched a Family Guy episode.
I think South Park is a little bit more edgy than
the other day after Love Island. I left the ITV on for the first time ever.
After the final?
No, not after the final.
Oh, I watched one after the final.
And it was the Family Guy episode where Quagmire's, I think, sister was getting abused by her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is crazy. He was like smacking her up, telling her to make him food, like punching her in the eye, everything. And then they killed him. And they ran him over, like, and buried him. And I was like, what?
This is so... Yeah, they just... I don't know. Like, but the South Park episodes and Family Guy episodes 10 years ago were a lot more edgy, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if they brought them out now, everyone would be like, cancel some Family Guy, cancel Family Guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I'm just like...
It's sensitive and cancel culture society now, and that's where we are.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything because everyone will try and cancel that.
Don't cancel me, please. Do you think we'll ever be back to like... Do you think we'll ever be back to like... where we can take these things again, so like these jokes and stuff?
I think it's a circle. Because I think
do you think it's a cycle?
I think it just depends where it is. I think
because it'll be cool to be edgy. And
people are like, let's stop being so sensitive again.
It's just because the way Twitter is and the way like how big it is. I think it depends where it is. Like you always have been able to be edgy, and you still can. It just depends what audience you have. Obviously, you can't do it on a platform like Twitter because then you are going to offend random people that you're talking about. Whereas if you're doing it, I'm not saying it's right to do it in like a private setting, but obviously it depends who your audience is, I think.
But like, what do you think about, okay, for example, a comedian? Do you think they should be able to say whatever?
Oh, I spoke about this.
I don't think they should say whatever, but I think, if it's going to be a joke or it's for satire, then I think it should be allowed.
Yeah, I was talking about this the other day.
If there's a punchline, if there's a reason for the joke to be funny, then yeah. But if it's just to offend someone, then if the sole purpose is to offend someone, then I don't think it is. But but I think
that's not really a comedian. That's more like
but you could do that.
Did you guys ever watch like Dave Chappelle? Like his stand-up comedy?
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
Like Kevin Hart. They used to go in.
Well, Frankie Boyle.
Yeah, they used to go in like with some real like digging jokes about everything, race, like everything. But now I don't think they could do that.
No.
It just wouldn't get the same feedback. Like people will be like, "Oh,
I think they can. I think Dave Chappelle's new stand-up was pretty controversial.
Is it?
You not seen it?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you should watch that. You've seen it. Yeah, that was very. He got a lot of stick for that. But he did do it on Netflix on a big platform. So I guess like he did. You can still do that. You can still be like that. Yeah. But you still will get questioned for it like he did. But it just depends like if you care enough or if you think you are right enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna end it with some would you rathers.
I got some would you rathers. First of all, who's the best rapper? Is it Alive?
We ask everyone who is the greatest rapper ever of all time.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, all time.
I think we said that.
Oh, that's a hard one, man.
This is just your opinion.
I might just throw Eminem.
Jordz, that part's gonna be edited out of the podcast. No, I'm kidding. No, you can. That is you can have that.
I said Eminem.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's not. Like, I'm not mad at anyone for choosing Eminem.
Soulmates.
Anyway, okay.
Randolph says Jay-Z.
I say Jay-Z. Not my favorite, but I think what he's done.
Who's your favorite?
50 Cent.
Oh yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. I don't get this one.
So why are you reading it?
I don't get this.
I'm going to have to be faster.
Oh yeah, by the way,
go on.
the majority of people agreed with me about the ducks.
No, but they were incorrect.
No, they were.
We looked it up.
They can literally fly a tiny bit faster.
The ducks.
So basically,
Oh my life.
we said if a duck took 10 hours to fly from here to New York,
Okay.
how long would it take a million ducks to fly? And I said it would take 10 hours, maybe like, a tiny bit quicker.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, it'd take like 6 hours because of their slipstream and flying in a flock. That was a good bar.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me go into this because there were a few people
I
messaging
kind
me.
of do. I think the slipstream does speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, and it was proven.
Not like half the
I
time.
said you asked
Like
me like
30 minutes or an hour.
in 10 hours, a 10-hour flight to New York. How much would a million ducks do it in? I said like 3 to 4 hours, but it was just a random guess. But my point was that they will definitely fly faster if they're in a group.
Yeah.
Some people were saying to me, Randolph, that makes no sense because if 10 people run together, then they don't run faster. I'm like, I know, obviously, because they're on the ground. I'm talking about
they're not
air,
flying through
the
the air,
force of them flapping the wings projects them, especially a million of them together.
Yeah, they'll definitely go faster.
Of
100%.
course, man. And then someone's like, some of the replies people were getting back to me were just so dumb.
Yeah.
But I am correct, and you will have to accept that.
You're
so.
not correct.
Oh, how am I not?
Because I admitted they might go a bit faster, but you were like, yeah, it would cut off like half the time.
Yeah.
I still love to see it. I still love to see how
You're
fast a
saying a
million
duck would
ducks.
fly twice as fast.
Someone
if there's
tweeted me
a
saying,
million.
Randolph, ducks can't fly. I thought, are you an idiot, bro? Are you an idiot?
Oh my God.
Just because you don't see a duck fly doesn't mean a duck doesn't fly. You've not heard the thing where ducks fly south for winter. You've never heard that? Idiot.
I'm flying south for the winner.
Okay. This is a similar one to that we've asked before, but there's a new guest. So, would you rather take a guaranteed $1 million or have a 50-50 chance of a shot? Or have a 50-50 chance of 100 million?
I'm 100. Yeah.
You're going for 100 million?
Yeah, I'm 100 mil.
What was the one last time? It was, would you take 50K?
It was like, would you guarantee 50K or 50% chance at like a
mil? Oh, so yeah, this is
effectively the same.
But it's more.
Yeah.
It's more. Yeah.
Right, so I will give you £1 million right now.
Yeah.
Or you have like a coin flip.
Yeah.
For 100 million.
I'd take $1 million,
I'd take $1 million because I'm poor.
I think what I could do with that $1 million could
100%.
I think what I could do with that $1 million would get me to 100 million.
It depends where you are, like in life. Like if you've already had $1 million, or like if you're financially super stable, like you'd just be like, you know what, let's go for the 100 million.
I just think 100 mil.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
You'd risk it. But if you've never had $1 million before or been close to $1 million and you're like, wow, this $1 million could like blow me. But if you've already But if you've already had $1 million already or whatever, then you'd probably be like, I know what it's like. Let's just go for the 100.
Okay, what about if it was 50K guaranteed or $1 million for 50%?
I'd do the $1 million in that case. I'd do the $1 million.
I think the 50. I'd think about the $1 million one. Like I'm actually being swayed a little bit, but the 50K one, I'm 100%.
Yeah, $1 million. 100%.
Nah, yeah, I think because with 50K, you couldn't. It's hard to get to $1 million with the 50K, but I think with $1 million, you could do more things to get you to 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just because of what that 100
bigger amount.
Yeah, just that $1 million
can get though.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next one. Would you rather be able to detect any lie you hear or get away with any lie you tell?
I know which one I'm going for. I want Jords to,
I'd want to detect lies.
Okay, how about you?
I'd want to get away with lies.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with him because of the fact that if I could hear every lie, it would break my heart, bro. It would upset
I
me.
think I'd be too upset. I'd be too questionable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
want to know the lies.
That's true. You just...
Because you'd ask someone like...
You'd be put in a mad mental state.
Imagine I go home
everything.
and find out Laura doesn't love me. I'm like, I would rather not know that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go through life thinking she
That's
does.
true, boys. I'm swaying because imagine just like asking you, yo, do I have a big dick?
She's like, yeah, you do. Lie. It's the little things like,
it's heartbreaking.
Oh, Randolph, you want to go to the cinema today? And you're like, oh, I can't, bro. I'm busy. Lie. I'm like, well, he actually just doesn't want to go.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah.
You'd be testing everyone as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd find out who your real friends are.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to know that?
You might have no friends.
Whereas I could literally just go like,
I can go. Yeah.
You could do anything. I could literally I could go to the Oscars. And just go, I'm meant to be here.
Are
they,
you?
They said,
I'm
bring
with that.
Simon on stage.
Yeah.
Are you Leonardo
okay.
DiCaprio? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll come straight through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rihanna, you find Rihanna. Like,
Yeah.
by the way, you're dating me. And she's like,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
I
said
have a
you were gonna sleep with me
Lamborghini
today.
outside.
Because I could literally, if I found out today that all my friends weren't my real friends, it would kill you, right? But I can go through life fine with them not being my true friend, but as long as I don't know, as long as I think they're my friend, it's fine.
Okay.
Ignorance is bliss, you know?
So would you rather be able to detect any lie
Yeah.
or just not?
Well, I want to know, does it mean that you know every lie though? Or is it just detect? So for example, if you tell me a lie, could I then just choose to detect a lie? Because that would change
you
everything.
Can choose to detect.
Then I would do that. I would choose that one over the first one.
You'd be so curious.
Yeah.
Every single thing you
I
test.
try to spot the pagans. Like,
Yeah.
You would test everything.
I'm testing you today.
Yeah, and you
okay.
go crazy, and you
Like
just
even
spiral
if
out of
you
control.
were like,
But I'll probably not take it then.
I don't think I would take that at all.
I just want to be normal. Forget it. I
Because
wouldn't take it.
yeah, you would start questioning things like, oh, what's in this
Yeah,
sandwich?
you'd
and you're
use
like,
it. Yeah,
oh,
you'd
cheese
use
and
it. You'd
tomato.
use
Yeah.
it too much, man.
Yeah.
You'd abuse it.
You question everything.
Yeah. This next one's jokes.
Oh God.
Would you rather be a giraffe with a sore throat or an elephant with a stuffy nose?
Giraffes got big necks.
It's a long throat.
Yeah.
I'd.
That's
giraffe.
a long itch, boy. All the way down.
Just think how satisfying.
I
it
don't
is.
understand the one with the elephant because
the trunk.
don't they always have a stuffy nose? Because they always have stuff in it, don't they? Like water.
Oh.
What?
Am I being dumb?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like they always have stuff in their nose, right?
No.
Well, I mean, do we always have stuff in our nose?
But like a stuffy nose.
We got hairs in that nose.
Oh, like I've been there last week.
Yeah. Like you're like the elephants are like this.
Nah, I'd still rather do that because the neck is so. You've got a bad neck, you can't do anything.
No, it's sore throat. Not a
All
bad
right.
neck, not a bad
Yeah.
neck.
It's crazy.
I'd go sore throat.
Yeah, I go sore throat. Yeah, that's fine. Just,
Yeah,
just have a soother at all times.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what's worse when you're lying in bed, right, and you have a sore throat. So every like 30 seconds you have to go like that. You know that.
Yeah.
One of them nights.
Yeah.
Or one where you're there and your nose is just
Yeah,
blocked,
nah.
so you
I've been through
struggle
that
to
this
breathe.
whole week.
I'd rather go throat.
By the way, I had some
Yeah.
ramen yesterday, right?
Can't
And it's like it just cured my illness.
Really?
It cured it.
Cured it. Yeah, it just shows you like when you eat like proper like nutritious stuff.
And you probably nutrients.
Yeah, some Jimmy Neutrons.
Would you rather never eat pizza again or never pet a dog again?
Oh, get that dog out of here, man.
I love pizza, but I'm getting a dog, so I've got to never eat pizza again.
I think I'd choose the pizza one. I'd rather eat pizza.
Yeah, I don't
Because like you don't have to pet a dog. You can still like look at one.
You can look at it. I think petting includes like hugging the dog.
Okay.
and stuff
You
like that.
don't
I
have
think
to actually do like this.
it's- No, yeah, I think it's just like playing with the dog.
Correct. Yeah.
And touch it.
Growing up, I always wanted a dog. Now, I don't think I do.
I can't wait to get a
The
dog.
responsibility is just mad though.
But
Soon
you
as-
have a dog already, yeah? Right?
Family
Like
dog,
a-
yeah.
you're a
But
family
as soon as I live in a house, I'm
Yeah.
getting a dog.
Yeah.
Just this would be cruel to have a dog here.
Yeah, definitely. Like you need a massive garden.
Yeah.
So just
Getting a dog.
Yeah.
100%. I want to be a crazy dog person. I want like 4 dogs, 5 dogs.
No. What type of dog are you going for?
I want a golden retriever, Springer Spaniel, a husky, a
This guy's mad.
Mix.
chow chow.
You know what I think?
Pick and mix.
You know what I think is funny about
And then a
dog
one
people?
small dog.
Oh, this guy.
You know, the funniest part about dog people is they never seem to be like a dog person. You don't seem to me like you're a dog
I
person.
wouldn't think you would want
Because
5
cat
dogs.
people were crazy though.
5 dogs.
If you're a
people
cat
are crazy,
person,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
there like cats are the greatest.
Like
Whereas
Freya.
everyone just knows dogs are.
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
That's a question.
What? It's not a question.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, actually.
Yeah, dogs. Come on. It's not
Yeah,
even-
I had a cat and I had a dog and I gave them both away.
Wow. don't let this man near either.
Okay,
Because
what
it was
percentages
crazy.
are you?
They were crazy.
What percentages are out of 100%? What percent is dog? What percent is cat?
20% cat.
Oh, okay, so you're
Oh, yeah.
pretty dog.
Why did it
person
take so long to ask then? You're like, it's a tough question.
then. I'm like 99%
Because
dog.
I
You know,
was
I do
gonna
like
think-
kittens.
Say none.
That's why I'm like.
I would have a kitten and just then donate it
but
when
a
it gets to a
puppy.
cat.
That's kind of what I
Puppies
did.
are better than dogs. Nah.
a puppy over a kitten.
I would love a dog actually because the bond you have with the dog is great. But at this stage where I don't have a bond with the dog, I can just say like I think the responsibility is too high. I think the responsibility is on par with a baby or more.
Yeah.
Nah,
I think a baby is less work than a dog, bro.
I think a baby's more work.
A baby is more work, but a dog is just underneath a cat, not too much. But I think my cat came with like a mental disability.
Why?
Just the way he used the baby just to get into the dog and cat question, then just discard the baby. He's like, baby is hard work, but not enough. He's like, baby is hard work, not as much as a dog though. But I do think cats are 20%. You just ditched the baby very quick
because my cat was chewing all my wires up and stuff. Like,
yeah, there's a rabbit at my friend's house where we just kept eating my phone charger. Like,
yeah, it just ate all my headphone wires and my PC stuff, and I was like, "Cat, you got to go."
This one here is for the ladies out there. So obviously we can't answer this, but you know, everyone in the comments down below. If you listen to this on iTunes or Spotify, go ahead to YouTube just to put a comment, or let us know on Twitter. Tweet us.
Logan's dog ate his parrot.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that was quite screwed.
Yeah, that's mad.
And then the dog got eaten by a jackal.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a different dog.
No, different dog.
Oh, still the same.
Stranger's dog.
Then he had a huge dog called Ginger the Giant that's now at a training place.
The cycle's the cycle.
Now he eats the guy.
Wait, I thought he got eaten by a coyote.
Yeah. It did. He said a jackal, which is kind of like a coyote.
Yeah.
But then he did a video recently talking to the dog that ate my...
Yeah. So he had a small Pomeranian that was called Kong.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was eaten by a coyote.
Right.
But he also had a big dog called Ginger the Giant.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like a big dog.
Yeah.
That ate his parrot.
Yeah, ate a parrot, yeah.
That went, and it's now in like one of those.
Oh, Maverick is the parrot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And he
So
also had, that was Ginger the Giant. And then he also had something blue,
the husky.
little husky dog.
Yeah. Where's that now?
I don't know. I never see that in videos.
No.
Ate the
So
mascot.
I thought for a second that Maverick was the dog.
No.
He was like meeting the dog that ate my Maverick. I was like, I thought he was a coyote.
I'm surprised Logan Paul didn't do like a special edition with like a bite mark in the logo.
I think it's quite. I don't know. That's a bit.
I mean, he is messed up, isn't it?
I know, but that's like.
It's not like Apple, the brand where the Apple's got a bite out of it. You know?
Yeah, that's like Ethan getting hit by a car, and then we release like Sidemen with a little car crashing into it.
Anyway, you know, ladies, let us know. Tweet us or comment on the video. Would you rather date an average-looking guy who is 6'4" or a handsome guy who is 5'4"?
Wow.
6'4".
But you're not.
6'4".
Really?
There's no point in guys under 6 foot.
Well, I can't. Yeah, I am 6 foot, so I don't know.
Are you?
No, I can't believe JJ says he's 6 foot. It's one thing that actually, like,
I know, and in fact, actually, JJ says
He's like the same height as me.
he's 5'11".
how tall are
You're
you?
not 5'11".
I'm 5'8".
He's
5'11".
he's not 6
He's
as you.
5'11".
He's 5'11"
Yeah.
and like a half. Yeah, I'm 5'10" and a half.
But he convinces everyone he's 6 foot.
He always says, "Oh,
boxing,
what does
like,
it say on his
professional
own?"
record.
I'm like, "You gave them the information."
Yeah. I was like, how have they never measured you? They have to look
like,
at you pee.
yeah.
And they don't measure you.
But it's his hair and that, and his hair could take him over.
But now I'm just like, what is really in today's society? I've been seeing a lot now with girls requesting guys over 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
And I'm quite rattled by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how would you like it if I say, oh, I just want all girls that are size 0? You wouldn't like that.
No, and they can lose weight. You can't grow.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
This one has got the parameters set nice though, because you're either really tall or quite not really tall, or you're kind of short.
So would you date a girl? Be honest. Would you prefer a girl? What's your ideal height?
I don't have ideal height. I think you just meet someone that you like,
Just
and then
whatever,
you click.
Surely, like, I can't imagine you dating a 6'4" girl.
No.
I can't imagine it, but you never know. I might have become really close to.
We're taking out their personality.
Okay, I wouldn't want a girl that's over 5'11".
Okay, so would you rather date
I would date a girl that's taller than me.
an average-looking girl that's 5'3"? No, 5'2", or a really good-looking girl that's 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah, I don't mind being taller than me.
I don't think I could.
Because when she puts on heels, you'd be
You're quite tall though.
towering down me. She's like,
I don't know. If I can't beat them to a header, I don't think I can date them.
yeah. Plus,
You'd never be in that position.
You gotta think about when she slaps on the heels as well. It's gonna be crazy.
Get even higher, yeah.
She puts on the heels. You're like, oh, you ready to go? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Watch your head on the ceiling.
Yeah, looking down at me like, hell
Can't do
nah.
it. That's just a preference.
Yeah, it's just a preference.
Yeah.
I think it's just about personality.
But girls.
Oh yeah, but I'm taking out the personality.
But you can't do that. You can't ever take out the personality.
6'4" girl and I get on really well with them, like if they have the best personality, then 100% I'd.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But
girls.
I'm saying
need to stop requesting guys to be over 6 foot, especially if you're not touching the 5'5" mark. Just chill. Like you're not
5 foot.
You're not even 5'5". Why do you want a guy that's 6 foot?
Yeah.
When they're 5 flat, they're like, I want a guy that's 6'5".
Looking like an Oompa Loompa, man.
I think it's become a meme now that where they believe they think they have to have a guy that's taller than 6 foot.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
not even what they like. Yeah, like
and they're doing it just to follow the current trend.
Yeah, for sure.
I want a 6 foot OB basketballer. Like,
yeah.
girl, chill.
Yeah. All right, I think we're at the end. Is there anything else we want to talk about and we haven't yet?
I think that's it.
I think we kind of covered everything this week.
Yeah. Happy. I was going to say Monday, but it's not going to be Monday.
Happy Wednesday or Thursday, whenever you're
Happy-
listening to this.
Happy midweek, guys.
Happy day. Well,
now.
thank you, Jordz, for coming on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys.
As always, check out Jordz in the description.
Mm-hmm.
Check out his Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah. Check out Mint Mobile as well.
Yeah,
Minty
Mint Mobile.
Fresh.
Yeah, we'll have to have you on again at some point.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I did tweet you guys
good
a couple
bands.
times before, but you heard me. But yeah,
What?
we move.
When? Sorry, I don't mean to copy you.
I don't know. Whenever you first started, I was like, I want to come on the podcast. And
Oh,
then-
wait,
then
when
we
we first started,
We didn't have guests
we
then.
had one guest in a year and a half.
We had JJ and that was just because we were
the guy I
trying
lived
to.
with.
Yeah.
Now that we've set this up,
Yeah.
you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah. As always, check out Jordz. Go follow him on Twitch.
Yeah, hit a brother up.
AstroJordz, right?
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/AstroJordz.
I know. I need to change that.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Yeah,
With a
George
Z,
with a Z
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Nice
Thanks
one.
for listening. Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.